Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily Loom update. We're taking a look at it again. We'll focus on the technicals. We have to take a look at some fundamentals as well, of course, and we have to talk about some fundamentals. You probably know what's going on, and you probably expected this if you watched my last couple of videos. Basically, since this initial little bullish momentum right here, the 26th of October, we've been talking about the potential of this. And now it's happening. I mean, I won't say, personally, I did not enter because this last bullish breakout, like what we talked about yesterday, was that what needed to happen is that Loom would need to break above 12.5 cents. And that bullish breakout happened overnight, all right? And I never take trades like in advance before I go to bed. So I was just too late. And right now, I think there's a possibility it will rally up higher. But the risk reward for me is just not great, all right? Because, we'll talk about that, all right? Let's just talk about Loom right now. So purely fundamentally, this is what I call a second rally, all right? It's I'm not sure if that word is used a lot around crypto, but it's a phenomenon you see a lot, all right? It's basically where you have a huge manipulated rally, and price crashes down from that manipulation. Sometimes the crypto rallies again, all right? So it's always a smaller rally, but sometimes it does rally again, and then at some point of time it finds resistance, and then it drops down even lower than the bottoms made after the manipulation, which is now around 9.7 cents. So we're in the middle of that second rally right now, and the main question is well, how high could that take us? And when we're taking a look at the open interest, what you'll see is that the open interest is still growing. So the open interest is still fairly bullish. The volume is also still growing. So what that means is that Loom still has a lot of momentum. And that's also represented with the technicals, like it broke above 13.5 cents. So now, in my eyes, the big question is, like, the main price target for me is 17 cents. Even though 15 cents is a bit of a resistance level as well, because it's a psychological resistance level, but 17 cents really is the main target, I would say. It's a 0.236 VIP, which usually has a bit of a magnet to it. So what we'll see is that Loom will test this level around 15 cents, but it's mostly with the 200 and the 100 EMA right here. It will test that level. And I do think it will find resistance there, all right? And from that resistance, it needs to hold 13.5 cents, like it is doing right now, all right? So that's a good sign, but it needs to hold that level. If it's able, well, let's say 13.5 down to 13 cents, all right? If it's able to hold that level after finding resistance around 14.5 and 15 cents, then it will rally up higher. But that's the ultimate test, all right? Because, and let me visualize this a little bit more. I think it adds value. Like, this is the major resistance level right now, 14.5 and 15 cents. So we'll make that red, all right? So that's a test because it's strong resistance. And if after that strong resistance, it's able to hold this main support level, which is also support right now, then that means that there still is a lot of momentum, all right? So then if we know that there's a lot of bullish momentum, then we may assume that it will rally up higher, all right? That's the idea behind it. So this is a possibility, but we'll have to see, all right? Because what could also happen, and it's really a 50-50 chance for me, all right? I'm sorry, but it just is. I mean, it would be unresponsible for me to have a bias in this. But the other way around is that Loom finds resistance there. Like I said, it's a strong resistance. So if it breaks down below 13 cents, then we know that the resistance is too strong and that there's not enough buying momentum. And then it's more likely that Loom will drop back down to 10 cents. So that's my full analysis. I really think that's everything you need to know. It might be a little bit hard to grasp. I don't hope so, but maybe. If that's the truth, let me know down in the comments, and I'll explain it a bit more in there, or join the free Telegram group. But this is my take on Loom. So I hope it's valuable to you. Apart from this, I also have my own premium trading group in which I share all of my own trades, and you gain access to a chat room full of traders, which is very valuable, and my own trading guide. So if that sounds interesting, consider joining. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.